So it's July 14th, 2026. Just another update in Darci's Corner, I guess. I'm helping. I got a whole bunch of challenges in life, right? Like I don't have a job right now that I want, or even one that I don't want. And these job opportunities come along, and then I apply for them, and I interview, and it goes well, but then I don't get the job. So that's disappointing. And this waiting game is very frustrating. It's time consuming. But while I'm waiting, I'm staying with these senior citizens, and they're, eating their food, living in their house. And they love having me here. But then also I have to, help them. Because she can't see. So there's a whole bunch of things that she wants to be able to do, and she can't. And I have to help out. And then the dementia is getting bad for him. And it's just, the bad part is just that he's confused quite a bit. And so he doesn't know how to open his own garage door. He doesn't know how to operate his own truck anymore, He does know how to do these things, but then he doesn't. Then he's confused all of a sudden. There was a relative out here earlier today working in his garage, working on some stuff, using some tools and things. All that's fine. Then that relative went home. And then later, we're trying to get into the garage, we're trying to figure out how to get in the garage, and he couldn't find where the garage door opener was. And it was here the whole time. But my blind grandmother couldn't find it because she's blind. And I didn't know where it was. And he was like, well, then how do I get into the garage if I need to? And then that guy shouldn't have taken my garage key. Well, he didn't take your garage key, but even if he had, he would have brought it back tomorrow. It would have been fine. He's like, no, but if I want to get in there, I can't. Now, I understand that point of view. And so I took him and his truck keys and I went out to the truck and we opened it up. And I showed him how to do that, and I showed him where the button was in the truck that opened the garage. And so then that's fine. So we closed the truck back up, closed the garage back up. And he's still mad that he can't get into the garage, which he can get into. And then he was upset that he didn't have a key to his own house, which is on the keychain. And I showed it to him, and I showed him how to get into the house. He's like, well, yeah, but you had to show me that. I don't know that. I'm just watching the mental decline happen. And I'm watching him get mad that it's happening. He's mad that he doesn't know what he doesn't know. And he feels stupid. So I don't blame him for being mad. And I don't blame him for feeling stupid. He's not a stupid man. And he knows, I don't know how it is from his side of things. But from my perspective, it seems like he is aware that he should know how to open his truck. He should know how to open the key to the house. And he's aware that he can't do those things unless I or Grandma or somebody is there to help him. And that's what has him mad. Right? I'd be mad too if I were him. One day you're a full-grown adult and you can do everything you want, and the next day you're a full-grown adult and suddenly you get into your own house, you need a helper. Hold on a second. Yeah. It must be very frustrating to know that you can't do things by yourself anymore. But it's not much I can do about that. But I can help him when he needs it. And I can let him know that he's not stupid. And, just have empathy.